Hello, welcome back. Steve's Retirement Corner. Flashback Friday. My debt. This is going to be the last Flashback Friday I do. I think I've covered about all the major topics, except for my health insurance. I did that last fall. I think I'm going to put that along with these flashbacks and make a playlist with them. It's kind of a cheat sheet for all things Steve's Retirement, to give you an idea of why I choose to do what I did, kind of what I'm dealing with, kind of show you how all the little bitty pieces of retirement fit into the big picture for me. That's all. I noticed this morning when I got up, I looked at the calendar and it's Good Friday today. It snuck up on me. I thought it was kind of ironic that this is a topic I chose to speak about at the same time that Jesus paid for our debts of sin. It wasn't planned that way. It just happened. But being as it's Good Friday, I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. I hope it's a good weekend for you. I really do. But my debt, man, I retired. I had no debt except for the truck payment I carried over into retirement. It was by choice. I had the option of paying it off beforehand, but I didn't. I got enough income coming in. We're paying. It's not a big deal to us mentally or financially. Paying it off wouldn't have changed our life in retirement any at all, you know. I hear all the noise that you hear about retirement, going to retirement with no debt, debt-free. It makes sense, and it's a fact. You know, it's basic math. The less you have to pay out, the less you have to retire on, and the more money that's coming into your pocket. I mean, there's no debating that. I think it's a good idea. I think everybody ought to strive for it. Man, I'm telling you, Doc, if you ain't got no debt and you got control of your expenses, financially, retirement ain't no problem at all. You know, but I mean, I knew all that going in. I weighed my options and decided not to. Another example why you should never seek any advice from me. But I mean, hey man, I looked at it, and you know, it's not a hazard to our life and retirement at all. Way I figured it was that, hey man, by carrying that note into retirement for the first couple of years I was retired, it gave me the confidence that if something happens in the next 30 years and I need to get a small short-term loan, that we can handle it. It's not going to affect the way we live at all. You know, it's plus I still got the excess money. I can pay it off anytime I want or need to, you know. So that makes it not so bothersome to me mentally either, you know. Plus, I figured the way I figured is we got it's a built-in raise for me 2 years into retirement. You know, when we decide to pay it off, that's $300 more in my pocket that I can spend or save, whatever. And our income didn't go up a penny. You know, it's just like my pension at 60. I'll get us another small pension at 60 from the string factory, about $500. You know, that's my second raise I built into my retirement. At 62, anytime after that, I can choose to take Social Security. It just increases it either increases my daggone income, or it frees other money up where I don't have to pull from it. One of the two. You know, it's a bonus for me either way. It was my choice. It fits our situation, and it works. don't put too much weight on it, because your situation is going to be totally different. It might not even work for you. Big thing about debt and retirement is to strive not to have any, and try not to get back into it. And be conscious of it. Give it the respect it deserves. Have a plan to get rid of it as soon as you can. Don't be concerned about having to go out and get a loan in retirement if it's a need. It's not the death knell that it can be. I consider debt, the availability of debt or access to debt, not to be a big add-on problem at all. The problem comes in your use of it. That's what can burn your butt. It's just like any other tool. I can give you a hammer and a saw. You might be able to go out and build a house. You give me that same hammer and saw, and I might end up at the daggone emergency room. Good chance of it. But and debt's the same way, man. Debt builds businesses. It starts businesses. It allows them to expand. It allowed us to buy this house we're living in. If you got a mortgage, a car note on 3 or 4 cars, a mobile home, a boat, you owe everybody in town, it's going to bury your butt. Simple as that. It just is. So it's not something I want to do, but I'm glad I have access to it in case something comes up. 30 years is a long time to be retired. You have no idea what life's going to throw at you. Someday might happen that you need to use it. Use it, get rid of it as quick as you can, and go on and enjoy your retirement. That's the way I look at it anyways, man. It works for us. I'm fine with my choice. And I don't know, man. But y'all enjoy your weekend, man. Make it a good weekend. You take care of yourselves out there. Be careful if you travel. And we'll talk to y'all later.